God is our vindicator. It's easy for us to want to take revenge on those that have wronged us. We may even feel justified for wishing them harm and wanting them to pay for the pain they have caused us. In 1 Samuel, after David had been anointed the next king, he was summoned to the palace to start working for Saul. Not long, he was made commander of the army. Because of his honesty and diligence in his work, David's fame grew. The more his fame grew is the more Saul became envious of him. Saul developed a hatred for David and even started plotting to have him killed. Because of that, David went into hiding on the run for his life. One day Saul heard that David was hiding in the wilderness on the hill of Hakila. He decided to take 3,000 men to hunt him down. They camped near the place where David was hiding, and when David heard that Saul had come after him, he sent out spies to confirm it. In the night, while Saul's camp was asleep, David sneaked in with one of his men, Abishai. They found Saul asleep and his spear struck in the ground beside his head. So Abishai whispered to David, saying, "God has surely handed your enemy to you this time." He offered to pin Saul down with his spear, but David said no. David restrained Abishai from killing Saul, and he told him that no one could remain innocent after attacking the Lord's anointed. He told him that surely God will strike Saul down someday, or he will die of old age or even in battle. When David was presented with an opportunity to take revenge on Saul, he restrained not only himself but his men too. Even though he would have felt justified for taking matters into his own hands, David knew that God sees everything. He knew that at the right time, God would vindicate him and decide between him and Saul who was in wrong. It might be easy for us to want to take revenge on those that have hurt us, but that is not God's way. Like David, we need to remember that God sees everything, and that at the right time, he will vindicate us because vengeance belongs to him.